Let's explore. Rotorua was the most surprising place we visited while we were doing our road trip. Now for me, I'm probably a little bit fortunate in that I have never had a very strong sense of taste or smell. So for me, the sulphur smell that lots of people complain about in Rotorua is not strong. The reason for all of the sulphur smell is quite fascinating. It's one of the higher geothermal places that you can visit. In the city, you can walk around the city of Rotorua. In one particular part, there are actually little steam jets coming out around the road. There's cracks in the side of the road where there's steam coming through. It's just a fascinating place. But that is not all. There are amazing lakes. The Maori culture is really, really present in that area. And there are lots of opportunities for you to visit Maori cultures, have a hangi dinner, and just be educated about cultural relevant stuff for Maori life. Another thing that I want to mention is the Californian Redwood Forest. When we were there, we just wandered around the base. We hugged trees. It was amazing to stand under these majestic trees, and you can still do that. But in my research for this video, I have discovered that there is now a whole treetop walk, and there's a night experience that you can do on that looks absolutely fabulous. You think, oh, it's a forest of trees, but it is absolutely fascinating and really worth your time. Another thing that we did was a duck tour, and it is a bus thing that goes on the road, but it's also amphibious, so it does go onto one of the lakes and takes you around one of the lakes at Rotorua. Again, pinpoints some significant Maori sites outside of Rotorua, gives you a bit of a show around of Rotorua, significant buildings, all of that sort of thing. It was a bit of fun. We had a ball, the kids had a ball. Going out onto the lake was really cool. And the other thing that is really cool is a place called Skyline. Now up at the top of Skyline, you go up a gondola. On the top of Skyline, you get amazing views over Rotorua. There's also a couple of luge tracks, a big swing that you can drop down on. There's also a cellar door for one of the local wineries, which was a really lovely experience for Phil and I. The kids were a bit bored with that one because they were a bit young. Just a whole little place to wander around. We spent probably a good 4 hours up there. There's a gardens in Rotorua. There is so much to do in Rotorua. Definitely check it out. If you liked what you saw today and getting value, why not hit that like button so YouTube knows that we've got information worth sharing with other people. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye. Want to see more? Check out the New Zealand playlist above or find us on social.